like a mirror. That's cool. Welcome to my channel. What is my channel about? I don't even know. It's about the future. I'm just making movies in my life. Part of my life is living in my car. As you can see, I have a sleeping bag here instead of a seat. Quite frequently, I get people who ask me, Micah, why do you sleep in your car? Well, it's quite simple, and it's fun, and it's efficient. I like living in my car. I'm free to go wherever I want to. I don't have to worry about, mowing the lawn or shoveling the driveway. It's great. Another question people ask me is, Micah, don't you get really cold? Kind of, but not really. The coldest I've ever been, it was negative 24 degrees Fahrenheit, which is pretty cold. I was maybe a little bit chilly that night. I sleep with my window open just a little bit, just to get some extra, airflow and stuff. I don't have my car on when I'm sleeping. My car is off. There's no heat coming into my car. It's just me and my sleeping bag. That's the only heat I have. Sometimes though, if I am a little bit too cold, I do have those little hand warmers that you shake up. I use those little hand warmers. You just throw a few of those in your sleeping bag, you'll be toasty. Any home that you have needs to have a plant. This is Freddy the Plant. He lives in my car. This is a new addition to my traveling adventures. This is just plastic. Boom. House plant. And then this guy right here, this is Sven. Look how happy he is. Isn't that great? Sven used to live in my Camry. I've had Sven for, 7 years or so. So yeah, he's my buddy. I had to fish him out of the trash because I dropped him in the trash by accident. Also, look at this. Boom. Bayside Breeze. Look at that sailboat right there. Let me tell you, in Minnesota, it is cold. So I like to have a little bit of a tropical theme. Up in the front, I don't really have a lot. This is where I sit when I drive. Down here, I have my cup holder. That's a carbon monoxide detector. I don't know why I have those in here. I got my Burt's Bees. This thing in the back, it's a book. It has all my insurance stuff and whatnot in it. In my glove box, I have a flashlight and a knife, library card. There's my AAA card. Down here is where I just keep my trash. So I put my trash in here. So I put all my cardboard up there. Here's my ice scraper, Freddy the Plant. This is to wipe the condensation off of my windows in the morning. You get condensation up there. There's my dog, Ruby. Here's my sleeping bag. This one, negative 35. This black one right here is made by a company called Teton. It weighs 17.5 pounds. It has about 10 pounds of filling, so it is super warm. I got this one at Walmart. This is just like a cheap, I don't even know what temperature it is. These two here, I've slept comfortably down to about 10 degrees. Colder than 10 degrees, I'll get my other sleeping bag out. Right down here, this is where I keep my windshield. It's all folded up right now. It fills the entire windshield. So now we're in the back of my car. I got these cool Nikes back here. I save those for when there's not a lot of snow on the ground. I like to wear those. There's a bunch of tools and stuff. Some oil, a bunch of tools. Just car stuff. This is some extra Soylent. I'm probably not gonna eat this. This box right here, I'll pull it out. I got another one of these rags back here for this window. Here's my Bible. This is the New Living Translation. Probably one of the more accurate paraphrase translations. It's written by a group of about 30 different scholars. But it's a paraphrase Bible, so it's really easy to read. Best one ever. Here's my Luke 1 first aid kit. The Illustrated Bible Handbook. I really like this one. It has lots of pictures in it. This is like cold medicine. Here's some string. There's some more string. This is a Mora knife. It has a Scandi grind. You see that? It just has one bevel right there. Super small survival kit. Compass, poncho, fire starting stuff, a little bit of cordage. There's a mirror in there. Just basic stuff. Here's some batteries. Bicycle tire inner tube. You can cut it up and make really nice rubber bands out of it. And then, at the very bottom, I have my test guides. I should probably get these out because I need to, well, I need to study for this test. Right here, this is my gym bag. I got a loofah, I got some flip-flops in here, I got some bar soap. That's about it. I really don't have a lot in here. This is my compression bag for my third sleeping bag. This is my third sleeping bag. This is also made by Teton. It's a 0-degree bag. They use a 4-channel polyester siliconized fiber. Polyester filament that has 4 hollow channels inside of it that they siliconize, and the silicon helps it stay spongy. Then the hollow fibers help it retain warmth when it's wet and stuff. I kind of like it. Jam it back here like this. I only take that out if it's like really, really cold. Like if it's under like 10 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the bed that I sleep on. It's like a memory foam topper for a queen size bed. And then what I did is I cut it in half and I laid each half on top of each other. I think it's 30 inches wide by about 80 inches. I can stretch out and everything really nice on it. And then this underneath here, this is a platform that I made. I took all the seats out. Underneath the seats there's all these alignment holes. So what I did is I just took a screw, like a machine screw with a nylon washer. I just took some sandpaper. I sanded down the nylon washer until it would fit. This is like, it doesn't move. It's stuck in here. I traced it out on some like cardboard so it lines up perfectly with my car. It's basically level to level ground. The one bummer is this wheel well sticks out. My legs are kind of cramped on this side, but it's not a big deal because you got plenty of space. The one other thing I wanted to show you guys are these right here. These are my window covers. Basically they go into my windows and they block out any light coming in. When I turn the lights off, it's completely dark inside. And then the other thing they do is they block all the light going out. But I can put these in my windows and there won't be any light outside my car. So I can have all the lights inside and there's no light escaping. If you're someone on the street and you're walking by, you're just thinking, wow, it's really dark in that car. I did put on my own window tint. It's just like that sticker stuff. I didn't really put it on that well. It's all kind of coming off now. I'm going to redo all of this. I'm going to be done with school in about 2 months. Hopefully by that time it'll be really warm. And then what I'm planning to do is take all this out, redo everything. And I'm going to convert my Prius into an RV. I need to do a little bit more research, but I looked it up in the Minnesota statutes. And if you want to convert your Prius or your car into an RV, all you got to do is you got to have like a cooking area, water supply, 120 volt AC, electricity, toilet. Oh, you can also have a refrigerator. That's another one that you can put in your car. There's like 6 things. You got to pick 4 of them. You put all those in your car and you have to permanently install them. You can't just have them like tied to your car. They have to be like bolted down to something. Removable, but not really made to be removed. So once you do that, you go to your local DMV and you register it as an RV. The reason why I want to register it as an RV is because you can insure everything inside of it. Hi, Mom.
Oh, hi. Are you still outside with the dog somewhere?
I'm in my car making a movie.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know that. And so when the dog didn't come back for the longest time, I'm wondering what... Okay, never mind.
No, she's in my sleeping bag. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay, bye.
Or this spring, when I'm done with school, I'm going to convert this to an RV. I can insure all of my like electronics, like I have a computer in here, my camera, all that stuff. I can insure all that so that if someone was to break into my car, I can file an insurance claim and get some money, hopefully. That's basically it. In the front here where my feet are at, right? So here's the front seat. I'm sitting behind the front seat. Down here by my foot, that's just some food. I got some beans in there, and those are chocolate Pop-Tarts. Here I have my backpack. That's just kind of like my everyday bag. I got like a water bottle in there. I take that everywhere with me. I don't really have much underneath this seat. I don't know, I'm going to put some in there eventually. But just like my ice scrapers and my shovels. And then over here, there's nothing under here right now either. But this is where I keep my clothes. So I put my clothes just underneath the bed. So that was just a really quick car tour. Let me know if you got any questions. I had this video a couple of days ago I was going to edit. I lost all my editing. Well, it made me really sad. So hopefully I'm going to be able to edit this. I'll just cut that. You know what? If you see it, then you see it. If you don't see it, you don't see it. I have my microphone turned the wrong way too. Okay, I'm going to go edit this. Bye.